everyone, it's Kenzie and welcome back to my channel. It has been so long. It's been like 2.5 months, almost 3 months. The time has flew by so much. So much has happened in my life. I'm not going to do a updated video, get ready with me at this time, but I decided, since I've been gone for so long, and a lot of you guys always wonder where I'm at, or give me questions like, what's going on, are you okay? You guys are asking me questions left and right, and I'm just like, why don't I just do a Q&A? So I just combined some questions that you guys usually ask me on a daily basis whenever I do a YouNow live stream on my Instagram, even on my Twitter sometimes, or even on my personal Facebook, on my Facebook page. You guys usually ask me these questions over and over and over again. So I decided I'm going to combine all of these together. And let's get into it. But before I get into it, if you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're seeing my face, please hit the subscribe button down below and turn on that post notification so you get notified when I post a new video, which is basically every week. So without further ado, let's get into this video. How old are you? If you guys do not know, from back in January, I did this video called 21 Things I Learned About 2017, or 22 Things I Learned About 2017. I am 22 years old. I just turned 22 back in January. It has been wonderful. I've loved being 22. Do you have a boyfriend? I have been trying to figure out how to word this. But I have been kind of seeing someone, not very long, but we are really good friends. We're just not labeling each other boyfriend or girlfriend because we have been doing this thing on and off so much to where we just don't even know what in the world we are. So my friend says it's complicated. I said it's not a label. So will you keep dyeing your hair different colors or what? As you guys can see, I recently dyed my hair about 2 to 3 weeks ago. My hair is still the same, dirty blonde, brunette color. It's just we decided to spice it up a bit for summer and spring, which I will probably touch up again later on. But I did do a balayage blonde auburn ombre color, and it's really good, really festive, really fun. I love it. I just wish, now that I've done it and I watched Summer McKean's video, I wish I'd done the balayage higher. Maybe next summer or later on I'll do it, but I do plan on keep dyeing my hair. It's always going to be brown with maybe some red in it, but I'm done doing red, guys, because red to me was like my rebel stage, and I'm kind of done being a rebel. I've had red in my hair for over a year and a half, kind of, so I'm just like, I am done with red. So I might keep adding some red in my hair because I'm still gonna be a rebel, but I'm always gonna do brown and blonde because those are like natural hair colors for my work. And two, I just love being a brunette, and sometimes I miss my blonde hair, and so this is not my blonde hair, but it is blonde. Even with the whole Tana Mongeau thing, will you ever go to VidCon? And if so, who would you want to be on a panel with? Now, if you guys do not know, Tana Mongeau, she posted this video about the truth about VidCon and why she's not going to VidCon. And the thing is, I see VidCon the same as her, as this big influence thing. And I kind of want to experience just once. Not this summer, guys. It costs a lot of money, and I still have so much money. Like, I don't have a correct microphone. I don't have a microphone. I don't have an amazing computer. I don't have the best camera. So, not this summer or next summer. Maybe in the future, if VidCon is still up and running, maybe. I don't actually know at this time. But if I ever did go to VidCon and I was allowed to choose who I want to be in a panel with, which I don't think you can unless it's the network, but I would love to do it with Elton and Heath's channel, TFIL. They have this really cool channel where they just don't care and they go on trips, they do paranormal stuff, so I would love to do stuff with them, be on a panel with them. Also, Sam and Colby, they also have an adventure channel along with paranormal stuff on their channel. And then of course with Jessie V, because she is very big on the paranormal too. You guys can tell the theme is paranormal. I have been obsessed with the paranormal a lot lately. I even have a podcast with paranormal in it. I have been recently in doing paranormal stuff. I want to do like some of the 3 a.m. challenges, like the Midnight Man, the hosting game, the Ouija board, all this and that. I would love to do that. I just don't have the perfect equipment or friends who are like, hop on the train with me and do this. Why do you keep leaving YouTube or all of your social media? I get this question a lot, and it's just because I lose motivation in doing things. I was listening to Natalie Outlet's new podcast, #viral, and she had this one DIY person come in and be interviewed, and the person she was interviewing said, you know, whenever she comes back from tour, from a big trip, she doesn't feel motivated enough to sit in front of a camera or stand in front of a camera or whatever she does and think of an idea to do with either slime, or with any DIYs that is helpful for your life. Like, she's just not motivated. And I feel like I lose motivation when sometimes I don't feel like standing in front of my camera, making sure it's focused, thinking up of an idea, then going to my computer and try editing it, even though it might not work because I have the most crappiest editing system, because I don't have the best computer and I don't like spending money, even though I'm spending a crap ton of money as it is. So it's just, I just lose motivation, and I try to get back into the swing of things. And sometimes I feel like I need to take a break from social media. I've actually talked about this back in November with my family, and there have been times where a lot of people, whenever they get bullied on there, or it's just too much drama to where people just disperse and say enough, and they get off of it for like a week, a month, a year, however long it makes them feel. And I was just telling my family back in November, it was just like, there's times where I just take off social media. Like, I don't post anything on my Instagram, on my Twitter, on my Facebook page, or on YouTube. Like, I'm just quiet the whole time and everyone wonders where I am. And it's just very good to get away from all the drama, like the Logan Paul and Jake Paul stuff, including, you know, whenever later on, the whole thing about YouTube Rewind not being the same as it usually been. And so it's just, the drama gets to you. And of course, a lot of things have happened in my life. Like, back in February, I kind of got broken up with one of my closest friends, and it actually hurt me to where when I did a live stream and told you guys what happened, everyone was just like, you're okay, it's okay, you still have us. And so there's times where I feel like I need to be alone and just deal with my own problems with my family and myself until I figure out what's going on, and then I come back and it's like better than ever, and then I'm here for like a week or a month or something, and then I'm gone. But I am trying, guys. I am trying to be consistent with you guys. I'm trying not to leave you guys hanging anymore, because it's just wrong of me to do that. It's just wrong of me to leave you guys in the dust of a lot of things, and I'm going to try to be motivated a lot more and just keep working on this YouTube stuff. What happened with the puppy? Okay, so back in December, well, back in January, I posted this video that was meant for December about, I don't know if it's on there, it might be privated. I'll put like the link of it down below so you guys can see it. I talked about what I got for Christmas 2017, and one of them was about this puppy that was left at our doorstep on December 2nd. I tell people this story and they are like, are you serious? Are you serious? Like, is this fake? Is this real? And it's really real. It's like a Hallmark thing at all. And so what the story is about this puppy named Sadie, that's her name, was back in December 2nd on my dog Kylie's birthday. I went to work and my parents were decorating the house with the Christmas tree and the lights on our house. And I come home from work and my mom's holding this puppy with a towel, and I thought it was one of our friends who came by and it was like, hey, can you watch this puppy for a couple of hours, or someone my dad brought home to watch the puppy or something. I don't know. I just was like, oh my gosh. And so my parents told me someone left this puppy at our doorstep in a box on during Christmas month. And so it was like a Hallmark thing. And so we kept her until she was about 12 weeks old. And then we gave her to our next door neighbor because my mom's back has been hurting since 2016 or 2017, I should say, since last year. And she just had back surgery back in December, and so she kept bending down because I wasn't here. My dad wasn't here because he was always traveling a lot and I'm always at work. So it just got to the point to where my mom's back was not getting better. So we asked our next door neighbor, hey, can you watch this dog? And she said sure. And so we see Sadie a lot. Like a couple of times I'll bring her over here and we watch it for a couple of hours. Other times our next door neighbor is like, hey, we just want to keep you updated on something. Here's the puppy. And so we see how big she's gotten. She's being very loved next door. She's been very loved ever since. So if you guys want to know what happened to that puppy, that's the answer. Will you still go back to college? I have actually thought a lot about this, and I don't think I want to go back to like a year of go back to college, as in travel an hour and a half away to 2 hours, maybe 12 hours to across the United States. I'm not going to do that because one, it's going to cost a whole lot of ton of money on myself and on my parents, and two, I just don't feel motivated to do that. So I've been thinking a lot about this, and I'm not sure if it's set in stone right now. I've been telling my parents I'm going to do this, and they're like, yeah, okay, and I don't do it. So it's in the works right now, but I've been thinking about taking a couple of online courses from a college. Don't know which college yet, don't know anything. Like, I want to do this, but it's just something in the works at the moment. So, does your car have a name, or is it still baby? Back in March of last year, I did a video with my best friend Shannon and my mom, and one of the questions was, what is the name of my car? And I did not give my car a name for the longest time. I've had it for over a year. Now it's about almost two. It's been over a year still. And I finally gave it a name a couple of months ago. And I was just like, what to name it? And I couldn't think of a name. And so I finally came up with the name Ty. That's his name. It's a boy. His name is Ty. If it was a black car, I would have named it Spartan, but it wasn't black, so that's the name of my car. If you guys want to know, now you know. Who would you most collab with and why? Oh, well, like I said, I would love to do one of the people that I want to do a panel with. I'll probably do one of those. But, who I want to do... I have no clue who I want to do, because there are a lot of people out there I want to do a collab with, and I'm like, hey, let's do a collab, and we never do it. There's actually one of my guy friends who I think moved finally, and so I'm gonna say, just because his name just keeps popping up in mind, Brendan Taylor. If you don't know who he is, he's not one of the most famous vloggers, but he is a really good vlogger. He's just one of them. I don't know why I would collab with him. It's just something that his name just keeps popping up in my mind, you know. Hulu or Netflix? Now, I've had Netflix. I've used it for free for 2 months, and I love both Netflix and Hulu. I would have to choose. I would have to choose Netflix, not Netflix. I have to choose Hulu more than Netflix. Like, I love Netflix because they have really good original shows on there. I watched a couple of them. They're really great. But I just love Hulu a whole lot better. Mainly because even though some of their shows are not original, they will still post some of the videos that I watch on my, on my watch list. And they have a really good selection of movies that I just don't know why. I love Hulu. It's cheap. It's about the same price as Netflix. if you do standard. And I love Netflix because you have no commercials. Hulu, you do have the option as well, you just have to pay more, and I don't have a lot of money, so. Will you ever open a P.O. box? Yes I will. I have been talking about it with my parents for a long time. I've been wanting to do it, but I don't have enough fans/subscribers to open up a P.O. box at this time, and I would just hate to buy a P.O. box at my post office and nothing would come in except for the stuff that I order off of Amazon. So sometime in the future, maybe if we hit 1,000 subscribers, maybe a bit more, I will consider it. We'll go back to that someday. Your favorite song at the moment? I have a lot. I still love Derulo's song, Tiptoe, but I have been listening to this non-stop, these two songs. So.
Gets a car for her sweet 16, that spends a stack of dollar bills on a limousine. Now when the girl who takes a bus in his baggy jeans, rocking Nike A's, what the hell a Louboutin?
And of course this song as well. Everyone knows all about my transgression. In my house away, I won't go there, still I don't go there. Everybody says there's something, there's something, there's something, there's something. Yeah, I'm just loving those two songs a whole lot lately, so. Will you ever vlog again? I have actually been thinking about this a whole lot lately. Like, I see my vlog camera right there by my Willy Bear dog, stuffed animal that I got a long time ago for Christmas. Like, I see it there on my desk, and I feel like I want to pick it up and just vlog and talk to you guys, but it is hard to vlog in my house in general because I don't live at college anymore. You guys know that. I live at home with my parents, and my life's not interesting. It's usually me either laying around the house getting some work done, or me at work in Destin for several hours. I'm there from like 4 hours sometimes to almost 8 hours a day from time to time. But with the days I'm not there, I'm just home either laying around or just helping out my mom with stuff. So it is pretty hard to vlog. So maybe I will vlog some like travels that ever come up. Maybe I'll vlog a bit more during the summer. I don't actually know, guys. I'm trying to. I just wish I had a place of my own where I could vlog, or like I have a bunch of money where I can travel and be like, yes, this is me, here, there, whatever. But not at this moment. I'm trying my best, guys, to have an interesting life to vlog. But if you guys do want me to vlog again, please give this very big thumbs up and comment about that down below, or any of my social media. Shows you're watching and fave show or shows at the moment. I have been watching a lot of shows, but one of the oldest shows, and it came out with a movie like about a year or two ago, that I stopped watching the show a long time ago and was never interested in watching it again until one day it was magically on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, and I decided why not get back on the bandwagon and watch this, and it is Psych. I love Psych so much. I think the only thing that makes it so perfect is Shawn and Gus's girlish screams. That just makes it so good. And the way Shawn's like, you know, he's just like, I'm getting a sense of something. Like, he's pretending to be a psychic. Like, and it's just so funny, and it's just one of my favorite shows. Psych is one of my favorite shows. Will always be, and of course CSI, but one of the most favorite shows besides crime scene stuff is Forged in Fire. If you guys do not know what Forged in Fire is, it's almost like Chop. Chop is where you have these 4 cooks, and they have this basket in front of them, and they lift up the basket, and they have to make breakfast, lunch, and dinner with whatever is in the basket in each round, and whoever doesn't make the best meal, you know, they're done for the show. Forged in Fire is like that, except instead of opening up a basket to figure out what you're gonna make for lunch, dinner, and breakfast, they're forging a knife out of whatever they've given them. So far, they've given them a cannon, a pistol gun, and it's just been so good. My dad and I watched this a long time ago, and at the end, the two people who are left standing, they go home to their home forge, and they have to build this historical weapon exactly like the one that they showed them for 5 days, and they put it through tests to see how well the sword stands. And it's just, oh my gosh, it's just an amazing show to where I know a lot of forging stuff now. So go to History Channel. It's on Tuesdays, 8 o'clock. Sometimes if you missed the episode before, it's at 7. So yeah. Favorite sweatshirt at the moment is this sweatshirt. If you guys did not know, I'm a very big fan of sweatshirt, and this is the Laura DIY's hoodie that she came out with back in January, and in the back it says 93 DIY Squad, and it shows one of my favorite hoodies besides my Maverick hoodie, which I used to wear all the time. And so ever just getting the sweatshirt, I've been wearing it a whole bunch. So Laura DIY, if you're watching this, well, I highly doubt you are, you make the best hoodies. And of course I got her little moose plushie that was supposed to be for my niece. It's right over there by my desk. Haven't touched it. So yeah, that's one of my favorite hoodies. You guys do not know I love hoodies so much. Will you do a morning/nighttime routine? I've actually been thinking about it, but it's just so hard for me to point the camera right at me, to wake up in the morning, to move it around, place it there in the bathroom, make sure I'm in focus, make sure you can't see my camera in the mirror, all this and that. I just wish I had a camera person. I used to have about 2 to 3 camera people. One of them just dropped on the face of the earth. The second one just moved. The third one wants nothing to do with me. So I will someday do a morning/nighttime routine. Just not right now. And the last question, are you a Loganster? If you guys do not know what a Loganster is, it's you being a big fan of Logan Paul. And sad to say, guys, ever since what he did back in January, yes, I'm a Loganster. Like, I will always be a Loganster no matter what. He's a really good vlogger. I wish I could be as talented as him. He wants to be as talented as Casey Neistat. And, I mean, come on. No one can be as talented as Casey Neistat. He was on Nerve, people. Come on. No one can beat that. And that is it. That's all the questions I am going to be answering today. If you guys want to ask me more questions, I do a YouNow live stream over the weekend, either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, depending on what day I feel like it, at like 10 to 10:30 Central Time here in the United States. And I'm on there for a couple of hours just talking to you guys, you know, doing more story times. You guys are asking me questions, and I'm answering them. So if you guys want to ask me more questions, go on there, younow.com/KenzieB459, and just wait until I'm there. But yeah, if you like this video so much, please give it a very big thumbs up. Come on, guys, let's get this to 25 likes. Please, 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 please. That's not that hard. Come on. It can't be that hard. Comment down below what do you want to see for next week's video. Like I said, all my social media will be linked in the description below. You know, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouNow, all that will be down below. And like I said in the beginning, if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button down below or right there. If you want to check out my last video, it'll be right there. I love you all so much, and I'll catch you all next week with a brand new video. Bye!